got a little dog look like a rat. I call him Ratatouille. Yeah. He like to jump in the bed. Every time he jump in the bed, I slap him out. That's my pleasure. Cause I grew up old school. Ain't no dogs in the bed, y'all. Ain't no dogs in the only dog in the bed is me. Y'all hear me, don't you? Y'all, you hear me? I'm the only dog in the bed. I believe in that great philosopher George Clinton. Why must I be like that? Why must I? None but the dog. And it's funny because in my job we have to go tell the truck drivers to come in. And I can, hey! And they don't hear me. I can say, hey! And most of the truck drivers are African American. And then I can say, hey! And they don't hear me. But if I go, something about a bark makes us nervous. I don't care who you are, where you're from, if you ever been chased by a dog. Jesus has been tempted. Just like we are. Jesus was made like his brothers in every way. However, he never sinned. And it was because he never sinned that he became a perfect high priest in whom we have salvation. I love, not Mariah, love being their pastor, but don't depend upon me because I can't save you. I'm trying to get in myself. I know you love Pastor Taylor, and I know you love the pastors up here. Don't get so high on them that you forget that they can't save you. But when times get hard, then you need to talk to your pastor. Tell your pastor to talk to Jesus. He'll make a way. Verse 16. Through his death on the cross. Our great high priest opened access to God. Now people can approach God directly because of Jesus' sacrifice for sin. Because Jesus gave his life to do this for us. And because he did this for us, we now can come boldly to the throne of our gracious God. I pondered that, church. I pondered that. I said, what do you mean, come boldly? If you got children, say amen. How many of y'all children ask for some crazy stuff? All my children, when they got 16, asked me for a car. They came boldly, brother. Didn't stutter, didn't stammer, didn't have no shame in it. They pops. I said, what, baby? I want a car. So the people in hell want ice water. And after I got smart, went in the room. Baby, what can we do to get them a car? They don't mind asking for some stuff. And I used to get mad when they asked me for stuff. And the Lord said to me, is that they're asking you because you are their father. Just like you asked me, they're asking you. And I found out that just like I am, the Father will supply every need. Am I right about it, church? Is there anybody here that learned how to ask the Lord for something? I read in His Word that He is the supplier of our every need. And it's because of Jesus we can make it to the Father. Well, a young man sat on a park bench. The young man was crying. A little boy saw him crying and asked him what was wrong. The man told him about his brother who was in prison and on death row. And the man's brother would be executed in a few weeks. The man wanted to speak to President Abraham Lincoln to see if the president would pardon his brother. But of course, regular people couldn't get in to see the president. Am I right about it, church? The little boy said to the man, "Mister, please follow me." The little boy took the man, he took him by the hand. He led the man past the garden gate. He led the man past the secretaries. He led the man past security. He led the man right into the Oval Office. When President Lincoln saw the boy in his office, he stood up and asked him, "What can I do for you, son?" The reason the man could get into the president's office is because the little boy was his son. The reason you and I can make it to heaven because Jesus, Lord, made a way for you and for me. Will you help me close this thing? Go to the house. How did He make a way? Do you mind if I tell you? And I'll head on back to Mansfield. He made a way when He came through 42 generations. He made a way when He healed the sick and He raised the dead. Am I right about it, church? He made a way, yes, in the Garden of Gethsemane when He said to the Father, "Father, if it be Thy will, please let this cup pass